Welcome back to Morning Drive. Sergio Garcia, Masters champion. Yes, he's had issues with putting in the past. He's gone conventional, left hand, low, anchored belly putter. Now he uses the claw, and now he is a Masters champion. Dustin Rose uses the claw. The question is, should you? We turn to Michael Breed, Mr. Golf Fix himself, to answer the question. First of all, good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
What a Masters, eh?
It was really fun to watch. I love watching people overcome. And really what you see with Sergio is all that stuff that he's battled, he overcame. And we saw last year Jordan Spieth struggled with 12, and again as he came around on Sunday, same thing again. I love watching people overcome. The redemption story. Yeah. It's what golf is all about, really. It's honestly, for me, it's what life is all about. But that's that's going down a little different path.
Show.
What we want to talk about is this putter here.
And we want redemption with the putter,
That's what we want.
Sure.
And so many people, when they putt, they think about the wrong stuff.
Okay.
They're thinking about how the putter should move. What's the path that the putter should move on?
Yeah.
You've got to control the putter face. And what I love about the claw, and you can see the way Sergio putts, this is Justin Rose over here.
Right.
What I love about this alternative style of holding the club is it focuses on making sure that the face is moving properly through the stroke. So many times when we make a putting stroke, and I just watched you make a putting stroke.
What'd you think?
I think we've got some work to do. Come and see me.
Okay.
I'll be on tonight at 7, okay? We'll talk about the whole thing.
Good.
But what we're going to talk about, and what I want you to understand, and what I want you at home to understand, is when you putt, you have to control the heel and the toe. If the toe is moving more than the heel is moving in the backswing, then the impact point is going to be poor, and the ball's going to skirt off on different angles and go different distances. What we want to have happen is we want this toe and heel to move back at the same rate of speed and go the same distance for both of them. And what I love about this grip, this alternative style grip, is it allows it. And the other thing that it does, it allows great tempo. So, which is one of the reasons why people struggle. When they come through, they decelerate or they accelerate too much, and that tempo changes, and now you get toe and heel moving at different rates of speed. So what happens when we set the hand, however you set it, whether it's like Sergio or whether it's like Justin, once you put the club into the crease of the hand, you're now moving this from a weaker position. And so what that's going to do is it's going to force your shoulders, it's going to force the upper body to get a little bit more involved in the stroke, and it's going to set a really smooth tempo into that, and more importantly, transition will be great. Instead of rushing it and letting the toe fall behind the heel, transition will be great.
It looks so quiet. That looks like a quiet stroke. There's no face rotation, and the tempo looks proper.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Now, the other thing that we're doing when we do that is, as we start to move back, you're getting a little push in the backswing from that inside part of the thumb.
Right.
And as that pushes back, both the toe and the heel are going to go back at the same rate of speed.
Okay.
And so when the toe and the heel are moving at the same rate of speed, now haven't altered the face.
Yeah.
And if the face stays square, what happens is now I'm going to have, and what I pay attention to with my students is what we call static and dynamic alignment.
Right.
What's happening at address and what happens in motion.
Sure.
And if both of those are the same, then we're probably going to get a chance of making the putt. So as I set up, I have this lined up at a certain spot. When I come through and I go down the line, it's going to tend to go back to that exact same position.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting a lot of alteration in that face. It's what I love about this grip. And I, by the way, have seen people who literally couldn't make a putt from here because they got so nervous. And they went to the claw, and all of a sudden, this is a very easy putt for them to make now.
So who should try this? Is it the person that's three-putting? I mean, who do you think this is for? Because Carl calls it unique. I think it's unique. How unique is it? Do we want everyone to be doing this?
Well, here's what I would say. If you are a streaky putter, or you're an inconsistent putter, or you're struggling with, you don't think you're as good of a putter as you think you could be, try it.
You're spending shots on the green.
Nobody's going to write you a ticket for trying this, right?
Sure.
Nobody's going to put you in jail for trying it. So try it. And what you're going to find is that you might have better distance control. You might start making those putts from 8 to 10 feet, which are critical putts to make. And you might start gaining some confidence. And as that confidence starts to go, now you might take on flags that you wouldn't normally take on.
Been a difference maker for those two players.
And by the way, also for Phil Mickelson. Phil's gone to this. It's been phenomenal for him. We've seen a lot of players have great success to this alternative style of grip.
Can't wait for tonight's show. What do you have? What's coming up?
So tonight is going to be really fun. So we're going to look at Sergio's golf swing. We're going to show you how to create that power and what's going on with all that. We're also going to show you how to change trajectory. What the players dealt with on Thursday and Friday with trajectory was completely different with what they dealt with on Sunday. They wanted to have a low apex on Thursday, Friday, high apex. So we're going to talk about that. And then the other thing is what we saw and what you see in major championships and tournament golf. You get a little nervous. You stand here, those cameras going on, you get a little nervous, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to show people some things that we saw that were indications of they're not ready to hit the shot or they are ready to hit the shot. And what are the things that you at home can do to make those shots, pull those shots off. So it's going to be a great show. Very excited about it.
I cannot wait. 7 p.m. You can't get enough of this guy. You can't get enough of the fix.